Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures in the War Within. Let's have a chat with the Weaver.
I've heard much about
Quite the ruckus you all made. I need to inform you of what happened in the city.
I anticipated your exodus from the city would be boisterous, but you enjoy exceeding expectations, don't you? I've been expecting you. I'll
See what
be
he said?
watching.
Iktash Izel. I hope you find accommodations here. Oh, that's what
Come back again,
always says.
morsel.
How many times were my suspicions diverted from Executor Nizrek's true destiny as the Vizier? Perhaps I've lost my step. Me, a master of spycraft. Ha! Far more likely it is that he's simply much better than I give him credit for. I find myself quite stirred by the knowledge that someone's gift for subterfuge may rival my own. We shall work together quite nicely.
You've brought two powerful Kahedi into our humble conspiracy and reunited with your companions. Impressive, my darling morsel.
You have done
I shall
well.
reach out to the General and Vizier soon. As my primary agent in this delightful tangle of threads, I'll require your presence during this initial communique.
You have done well to ally Abanu Bazal and Nizrek to our cause. It is time that we solidify this triumvirate relationship between us all. We will conference via Shadecasters. Activate them when you're ready to begin.
Do keep in touch.
Okay, so let's go find the Shadecasters here. Right, there they are.
At last, our threads entwine.
Begin the Severed Threads Conference.
Our mutual agent has informed me that their allies from above will storm our realm for Xalatath's head.
However, disposing of Xalatath will not be enough to save our people. It is Ansurek that is leading us to our downfall. Ah, you speak of insurrection. You don't know our queen as I know her. How people go missing. Dark forces walk the palace. Ansurek only thinks of power.
But she is still Nephris's blood. Is there no redeeming her?
We've blinded our tired hearts from the truth, Widow. Ansurek is nothing like her mother. Indeed. But we three can work together to restore Nephres's ideals instead.
I understand. We must slay Ansurek and sever the threads that shackle our people.
I guess this will lead us into the raid, which is, yeah, the Nebruar Palace. Wonder if we can't do that yet.
Told me you arrived.
We'd have to do like it on normal heroic. I don't think they have like a looking
Follow
for
your
raid
thread, morsel.
version that we could check at a lower level. I expected far more verbal dueling than what occurred. To be so willing to work with one another must mean these times are dark indeed. We have a long road ahead of us. I will say plainly that your help has been invaluable. It may end up being the thread that allows my people to survive. Thank you.
Let's make haste, champion. We must notify
Hajj
our
Kahet.
allies of what we've uncovered.
There we go. We completed the storylines. But the story continues.
There is much left to do.
Travdingo, the moment is upon us. We must make haste to the city of Dornegal, where our allies await. Only together do we stand a chance against the Harbinger's machinations.
May your aim never falter. Come, Anduin. Dornegal awaits.
We'll meet you there, champion.
How are we going to get to Dornegal from here? Do I have to fly there? I assume that's what I have to do, right? And then up through... Okay, so we'll fly over there. Wonder what the Weaver has to say. Are you investigating those Cobus?
Our threads will cross again.
Yeah, she wanted to redeem the queen or save the queen, but seems like that's not going to happen. Yeah, that we may be at the end, guys, of this this storyline. And then we'll just do some quests after this. Do some side quests. I don't know which zone you want to quest in. I liked Hallowfall. I think maybe we would check out Hallowfall for a bit. But yeah, that was an interesting zone. Pretty cool story in Ashgahet. If I had to rank them all, you have to get up there. Yeah, if we go here, we can move, right? Should give us speed. There we go. But yeah, I'd say Isle of Dorn was pretty damn good. Hallowfall. The Ringing Deeps, I probably the one I didn't like the least. Probably the one I didn't like. It was all right, but compared to Hallowfall, Ashgahed, and Isle of Dorn, I think those zones are just much better. All right, so where are we now? We still have to go up to the Ringing Deeps. I might switch to our other forget how you do that. Is it in mounts? Maybe controls? So I want to switch to the other mount dial. So we can get to the next zone. I forget where that is though in the options. But we're moving along here. I guess we don't really need it. I remember using it earlier on in the playthrough. Just when we switched. And we're building up right now, so we should be good. Meet with Moira Thorazane in Dornagal. Traverse the Whispering Chasm. I think we're going up here, right? It's one thing that's kind of crap about dynamic flying is it's going up. Kind of run out of combo points or whatever you want to call these, the vigor to actually make your way up through here. I forget the way to change it. It's got to be under mounts. That's what I would assume, right? But here we are. We're back in... back here. And then up here, that's a stone vault. Traverse the Coreway, the Isle of Dorn. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Yeah, we don't need to switch it. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, we're back in Dornegal, guys. We're above ground. It's been a while.
Oh, Illyria! Anduin! Oh, good to see you back.
I'm glad to see you all back safely from your journey.
I dismiss you.
So it looks like we've unlocked world quests, I think. There's still much we still need to do to aid Kaz Algar, but I don't know much about this land past the realms of Earthen. I'll have to refer you to Farron Lothar to see what Halifal may need. Talk to her and see if she needs any help. You already are acquainted, aren't you?
Mind yourself, champion. We need
All right, so there we go. Campaign complete, guys. World quests and events are unlocked, so Kaz Algar needs your aid. Check your map for a range of new activities. Adventure mode unlocked. Your future characters can complete zones in any order and access world quests immediately. And Earth and Allied race quests available. Complete the achievement Allied Races Earthen to recruit the Earthen to your warband. And I guess that's it. That's the end. Can we talk to them?
You have found me.
Saltath remains a threat that must be eliminated, but I see now that my single-minded drive to vanquish her was misguided. My sense of guilt and my thirst for vengeance warped my perspective. I blamed myself for what happened and thought that I alone had to make things right. I'm not the only one who seeks to bring Saltath to justice. We'll face her together as one.
Find the path to victory.
I know I can help.
We can't talk to Anduin.
You need a hammer?
The mountain lends us its strength.
May your hammer strike true.
See what,
I'm ready for anything.
see what Magni says. We must always remember our duty to Azeroth.
Depends on us.
And Merrick says the future is still unknown. Still an unknown value, but with Adelgon back and Brinth here in the High Speaker's stead, the Council is as it had been for thousands of years. I never thought I'd witness this before I entered Stasis Lock. Our next act is to clear the core way to assist the machine speakers and our new allies as they pursue the Nerubians and Zalatath.
Conversation terminated.
All right, so there we go. Let's go speak with Farron. Supposedly Farron is in Dornegal. I guess we'll queue up for a dungeon while we're here. Might as well. Just do a random war within dungeon. Alright, so there's Farron.
I will see you through the shadow.
Greetings, friend. I am here for a short while to help continue rebuilding our relationship with the Earth, and Brinth has come as well, representing the machine speakers. I've been learning so much from her. Our talks are going well, though I'm having some trouble keeping down their mead. Strong stuff.
Despite everything,
Good to see you again, Trav Dingo.
Yorathi find
We have a
joy.
lot of work to do.
In my heart, there is fire.
How will you aid the people of Kaz Algar? So I guess we have World Quest Spreading the Light, Arakara, City of Echoes. People need aid through all of Kaz Algar. With your help, we can bring all our people closer together so we may all grow stronger. Complete world quests and special assignments to aid the people of Kaz Algar. Spreading the light, darkness. Okay, so this is pretty much just world quests for each zone, I assume. So we got some for Ashgahat, we have some for Halifal. And this is just all of Kaz Algar here. Let's check this one out, World Souls World Quest. There's so much to be done and so little time to do it. Brent and I, oh yeah.
Do you
There we go.
also hear
I think we
Belegar's
read that
song?
already.
Our deeds give it strength.
So I guess those are like dailies. You do some world quests, you come back, and then you turn them into to Farron here. Yeah, complete 6 world quests, Kaz Algar, and turn it in. See what we get for that. We get an Algari Adventurers cache, a weekly cache containing leveling gear, gold, and more. Well, that's cool. Another way to level. I guess we could check them out. I assume these are the world quests on the map here. Fungal Frenzy. Defeat the Fungarians. Something we might do. We might go back to Hallowfall and just do some side quests there. I'm actually kind of interested to see what that zone's all about and learn more about the Arathi. Because when we did that dungeon, like, nothing really made sense. Here we go. We got to a dungeon, guys. And when we complete this, we get gold. Each zone's pretty good, though. I kind of like the story in each zone.
Ah, you've arrived.
Ring Deeps has a cool story.
Our friend awaits
I just
you
think
in
the zone
halls.
is... just didn't like the way it looked. So what dungeon is this, guys? I don't think we've done this one before. City of Threads. Yeah, we've never done this. Let's see what this is like.
Our queen offers a most wondrous gift. We will become greater than we are. Invaders, fear not, citizens. We will show them Onsuret's farm.
I'm getting wrecked over here. Get away. Oh my gosh. We got completely wrecked. We somehow pulled these silk binders. I should have just used Feign Death. But I didn't want to Feign Death in this purple goose stuff. I thought we could get away and the tank would pick up aggro, but it looks like we might wipe here, actually. I'm going to release Spirit and try to make our way back. That's a pretty big pull. Supposedly they made quite a bit of scaling changes to delves. I know these aren't delves, but supposedly delves are pretty damn challenging. So I don't know if they nerfed them, but there was some scaling issues. And I think they had scaling issues before, and then they made it too hard to the point where people were just getting one shot. I think I need to res that here quick. I'm getting attacked by this guy?
Do you not know who I am? Whose
Yeah, they had some
voice
scaling
you
issues, so they've been trying to work on the scaling. And the problem is if it's too hard, no one's going to want to do it, I guess. Right? If it's like so ridiculous hard, you're just getting one shot. And then if it's too easy, then it just becomes like a gear farm. People just go there to farm gear, and it becomes kind of a joke. So they're trying to find the perfect balance for it, but they're having trouble with that. And delves are pretty important for the War Within. It's like one of the reasons if the expansion will be successful or not. They can't get delves figured out and make it a fun game mode for everybody. And yeah, war within. That would affect the war within. Are we supposed to stay in there? Okay, this is why you don't stay in.
Buffoon.
I think
Not
the main
even
problem
worthy of
with
the
delves,
fifth
from what
strand.
I've heard, is that you can play not only single player but also like with friends, so you can actually make it like a group thing. And I wonder if that's like one of the reasons why the scaling issues or the balancing issues are seem to be like hard to balance. So I wonder if they just made it, a solo experience. Would the scaling be easier to figure out and balance? Not too sure about that.
Ansarek has eyes everywhere. You'll need to blind them to meet the Vizier.
I don't think they need to make it group content. Like we already have dungeons, Mythic Plus, raids. It doesn't have to be group content. It could just be a solo thing that people can do in their spare time, where they don't have to, form a group or join a group to complete it. What the heck is this? Oh, almost got caught there. Should probably mount up. It's a cool dungeon, though. I forget what it reminds me of. I think it reminds me of like City of Stars. It's a dungeon in Legion where you're kind of like in like the city. I forget what the city was called. I'd have to like look at a Legion map.
By the weave,
But it reminds me of that.
Spies has fallen.
Let me see, as Legion. Did I fall behind? Yeah, I did. I'll find out where they are. Need to be going just over here. Just got to make sure we don't get caught by these patrols. Can we get by there or no? It's too bad. Maybe we could do right here. It's a tank here. No one's with the tank right now.
Another spy has fallen. This cannot be. If this distressing trend continues, we will run out of spies.
Yeah, you really do need to pay attention. In this dungeon, you can easily run into one of these patrols. Yeah, Suramar City is what it was called. Like somebody got caught. Maybe. Something happened there. What are we doing? Going up here? Yeah, it's called Suramar City, and it has a bunch of elvish people in it, I believe. Here, what it's called. Nightborn. Yeah, all the Nightborn were there. And this place kind of reminds me of that. I think the dungeon was called City of Stars. I'm not too sure. I think at the moment we're like looking for spies. I'm not too sure what we're doing. I'm just following the tank. Supposedly the healer may have found something. Let's go find the healer. Eye of the Queen. Uh-oh, don't die. Oh, now we're gonna die. Are they all chasing us? What are these guys doing? Are we still getting chased down by those things? Kind of looks like it. Where are they going? There's the tank. Fight those? No? There we go. I think it's called Court of Stars, actually. That's the name of the dungeon. What this dungeon reminds me of.
Much better. Come to me and I will help you as agreed.
What the heck is going on? Kind of a weird dungeon. Executor Nizrek. We slayed the first boss. We're having trouble finding the second one.
Your target is the Grand Splicer, Izo. Her drive for innovation meshed well with Ansarek's thirst for ascension. Stay close and be quiet.
Yeah, we're making some progress.
The Transformatory was once the home of our sacred evolution. Izo has made a mockery of our traditions. At the Queen's tisk, tisk, tisk. Dear Nizrek, a traitor. Our Queen will be so disappointed.
First, your little pets will die. Then we'll make you speak.
My turn.
Oh, here we go. I guess this is the boss. VX and NX. Wonder we have to like take them down at the same rate, or do they have a shared health pool? I'm not too sure. Seems like everybody's on VX, so we'll just stick with that for now.
Would that I could do more to repay you, but this is as far as I go.
There we go. So I guess they were the fangs of the queen.
Our strands are strong. None will pass.
I assume we probably unlocked like almost every dungeon now that we're done the campaign. I assume there's probably going to be more than just this that we can check out. Hit by that.
I don't have a target.
Overcrawlers. I've enough of you in my collection. Be gone.
Quite the collection. I assume all of these wrapped up people in these webs are the collection.
You're interesting.
Iso the Grand Splicer.
All failure breeds success eventually. Wouldn't you agree? Let's see which of the two you are. The pursuit of perfection can be messy, but worthwhile in the end.
I haven't been really getting much gear. Yeah, we'll get something off the last boss.
So persistent. For you, a reward. Witness the unparalleled wonder of transformation.
Oh, we're in a web. I think you have a pet.
Enough. You've earned a place in my collection. Let me usher you in.
I think this is the last boss.
Of our ascension. Possibilities are endless. How will you adapt? A sage's wisdom is required. Can I make? This is totally inconceivable.
Nice, so we got an item here.
Answer
Let's
would be
see
absolutely furious when she
what it
learns of
is.
Izo's demise. I cannot wait to witness it.
Experiment 08752's band is what it's called. And it has 4,355 stamina, 1,231 haste, and 1,741 versatility. Just want to see what this unstable mixture is all about. Various potions and tinctures lay suspended on a rack. Drink. Are you ready to leave? Yes. Wonder where this takes us. Oh, this just takes us outside into the Umbral Bazaar. That's pretty cool. So this is where the dungeon is. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. We got ourselves a new ring. Checked out the City of Threads dungeon. And we completed the main storyline for now. Obviously, that's going to continue, I think, into the raid and into, you know, further expansions and stuff like that. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.